More than 1,000 people have been killed and over 2,300 have been injured after a 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck Myanmar and Thailand yesterday. Myanmar's ruling military also declared a state of emergency in multiple regions. Myanmar has invited countries to provide help and donations. Tremors were felt across the region, including in Bangkok, where a high-rise under construction collapsed, killing at least 8 and leaving over 117 missing. Another quake of a 4.7 magnitude hit Myanmar earlier today. The Thai capital has been declared a disaster area. Meanwhile, the Thai Prime Minister has visited the site of a building collapse as rescuers search the rubble for survivors. A 30-story under construction skyscraper collapsed, leading to 43 people being trapped in the area. Videos circulating on social media have captured the scale of devastation, showcasing lampposts swaying on roads and the skyscraper crumbling due to the powerful tremors.
We have gathered all resources to work in effort to search for possible survivors and also bring out all the deceased.
Do you still have hope to find survivors?
We always have hope. We work tirelessly and we still working around the clock to make sure that everybody is safe. We have enough sufficient manpower, we have sufficient resources. But if we are offered more help, especially the technological help, we of course would gladly accept. We won't be able to let it pass 72 hours for the hope that we are still able to search the survivors.
See, if I talk about Bangkok, the situation here continues to remain tense. Reason is that as the darkness is descending, so is the tension growing up here, because for the last 48 hours, the rescue team is trying its level best to take out people who are said to be trapped under the debris. Let me show you that part of the building that crumbled yesterday. Look at this building. This is the building that crumbled. When yesterday earthquake occurred, because of which that 30-story building that came down tumbling like pack of cards, and right now all you can see is the rubble and the debris. More than 100 people are said to be trapped, and they're trying their level best, and everybody here seems to be praying. You can see army personnel, you can see disaster management people, you can see youngsters, everybody seems to be volunteering, trying to help them out. And a short while back we saw that genset was also taken in, the drilling machine was taken in, and also even the dogs were pressed into service. The sniffer dogs are also trying to locate. Not only that, technology is also being used. And right now I am joined by a person who, his name is Satish Sehgal. He's basically the member of Indo-Thai Business Association. Where were you yesterday, sir, when this earthquake occurred?
I happened to be about 10 kilometers from this place, in a house of a friend of mine in an area called Sukhumvit. We were just having lunch, and all of a sudden everything started moving. And we were very, very surprised.
Ever you saw something like that happening?
Nothing at all. In the past, we've had small tremors in a Richter scale of 1 or 2, but that's also very rare. And all of a sudden, you see something you've never imagined before. And all of a sudden, you see chandeliers breaking down, everything moving.
India has meanwhile stepped up in Myanmar's hour of need and has launched Operation Brahma. 2 Indian Air Force aircrafts carrying over 15 tons of critical relief supplies, including tents, sleeping bags, blankets, ready-to-eat meals and hygiene kits, is en route Myanmar. Essential medical supplies like antibiotics, syringes, bandages and paracetamol are also being provided to restore basic power in areas which have been affected. The Prime Minister has spoken with the Junta chief to express his condolences over the devastating loss of lives in Myanmar. And reaffirming India's commitment, the Prime Minister has assured that India stands in solidarity with the Burmese as a trusted friend and neighbor in this difficult time.
Early hours of today, that is, we launched Operation Brahma, the first aircraft carrying 15 tons of relief material, took off at around 3 a.m. this morning from Hindon Air Force Base. These 15 tons of material comprise tents, blankets, essential medicines, tarpaulin, sleeping bags, gensets, solar lamps, food packets, kitchen sets, etc., also essential medicines. Thereafter, 2 aircraft with search and rescue personnel and equipment along with canines have left. One of them have left, I understand, and the other one is in the process of leaving for Naypyidaw. They are expected to reach Naypyidaw later this evening, and thereafter they'll be taken from there with the help of the local government